Sure, I don't know. Guess we're going in here now. Is the case. Guess we're going on here. Oh, that's a whole lot of space there, isn't it?
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
Okay.
Sure you're all right, Kaine?
You don't like the dusty ship?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
I need my companions to help me fight.
Sure. Let's do that.
Gosh dang it.
Sounds
Maybe it's
good.
not too bad if it's a 2D section.
Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
It's a 2D section. Maybe it's not that bad, but I mean...
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
I can't attack here anyway.
Let the search begin.
Can I go into like this? Okay, I can.
Outside light is in short supply. I ask you, how are we to do any searching if we cannot see a blasted thing?
But yeah, the cold is really that much better. I
Look there.
don't even drink any pop or coke or anything like that as is.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
People are always super surprised by me saying that. Yeah, I don't drink anything like that myself. So now I can go into the thing. Spooky. Ooh, ominous. It's a
Did you
ghost.
see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us?
Because the entrance is over there.
Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
It's quite relaxed. So let's go check in here now. Gives it a different taste. More smooth, huh? Yeah, hopefully the power doesn't run out there.
Weird. It's like we just
Also,
saw a
speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's there, I've only covered one game in that series on the channel, and that was Security Breach when it came out. And I did that as like a co-op playthrough with Shuck, because I don't usually do horror stuff. And I was like, oh, it might be fun as like a co-op thing and switching control and dual commentary and stuff. And then it's less spooky if you're with a friend. It wasn't even that spooky of a game. And it was actually kind of tricky, like organizing multiplayer sessions. Like for that, it wasn't too bad. But then we started trying Minecraft Hive and Vine, and it became like near impossible to organize sessions. And that's kind of what one of the concerns about Tales of Symphonia is. Also is like motivation being there, let's just say. So I hear that there's like a DLC that's in the works for Security Breach, and when it comes out, I'm thinking that like maybe I just like solo cover it on the channel. Maybe
What foolishness.
it's been thoughts that I've been
I am certain this room
entertaining
merely
recently.
contains a secret passageway or the like.
Come here, Jesse. Come here. Yeah, it was a really strange game. Like, my goodness gracious. Hold the key. Cool.
What is with this ship anyway?
Very, very
There may be
odd
clues
video game, and not at all what I expected. I felt like it tried to be so many things, but it just couldn't really, you know, do it all that well there. So when the time comes that its DLC comes out, I might just cover it
Looks
solo,
really dark up ahead.
because, you know, my friend know that I was playing with. I'm not sure where like the motivation is at for anything like game or content creation related is at.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found.
So if that comes out one day, I do apologize if anyone finds it jarring, like, wait, why'd you go from like co-op to solo? Well, that's that's the reason there. Because not everyone may have like the same resolve for playing video games and creating content as I.
An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
Aye. Aye. You're still very wet. Gonna give me the ball? You are such a tease. Every time I go for it. Jesse, come here. Jesse, come. Jesse, come. Come here. Come here. Gonna give me the ball? Oh. Wow. Yeah. Go get it. Wow. Let's just see here. Only horror game you do find scary is SCP Containment Breach. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of horror games, so I don't know if I'd ever do something like SCP. Wait, think about SCP. Wasn't there like a whole weird like legal problem with it, because like some Russian guy tried to get it like all taken down or something or other?
It was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag.
Something strange that I was hearing like a year ago.
Ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness,
Just-
what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
But yeah. Pass on Forza Horizon 5 for this. Still think you'd rather pick up some other used games or trading cards. Pick up some other thingamabobs. But yeah, still flabbergasted that you're American on top of that Texan. Yeah, I'm a half German Canadian Texan guy. What freaking am I anyway? I'm an American born German living in Canada, you could say. Technically. Because like my mom's side is German. My dad's side used to be German, but kind of stopped being German during the Second World War for evident reasons. So I guess you could say that I'm a Canada living American born German,
Oh, what was that sound
I guess,
just now?
or something. Oh, something weird like that. Hi. Half German, half US American, half Canadian. Yeah, I'm a total of 1.5 things is the case. But yeah.
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
But yeah, yeah, there's situations like that. You know, a few weeks ago, I was at my grandma's 90th birthday party for my dad's side, and I never knew any of my great-grandparents. None of them were alive by the time that I was born. I mean, I'm also the youngest in my generation in my family by a lot. And during that, her and I were talking a little bit, and she was talking a little bit about her parents there, and apparently her father, so my great-grandfather, who I've never met before, was born in Scotland. So I found out just a few weeks ago that I guess, technically speaking, I'm 1/8 Scottish. I guess? Silly doggy. Oh,
barrel's
silly
been knocked
doggy.
over, and there's flour everywhere.
You. Hey? Hey, you?
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance.
Yeah, surely. Hi.
Wait.
You were
Cast
getting
your eyes
either
to the
water or
floor.
drool or something all over my chair's armrest. One of the two. Wow. Just
The missing
wipe it off,
child
sorta.
left white tracks in her passing.
Hey, you?
Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Yeah, let's see here. Move this back a bit. But yeah, let's see here. But that way, years ago now, they faced a problem with SCP-173 since the original statue is copied from a Japanese sculpture. So was that the situation there then? Get the answer test done, see what you really are, because at this point you will have like a 10 nation as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna find out like all these things that I never would have guessed.
Wonder what it's for.
What, Jesse? Jesse, come. Jesse, come here. Hey. Wanna come here? Hey, you.
It would seem
Would be
to the
curious to
ship's
see.
logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander.
Find out a bit about one's past.
Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size.
I mean, it is a pretty
Until the
decently
day
sized
the
vessel.
records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
I don't know.
We've no time to stand
Okay.
about deciphering a logbook. Let us move on.
But yeah, let's see here. He just finds out he's a bit of everything. Yeah, I'm allowed to say and do whatever without getting canceled because secretly I'm just a little bit of like everything in existence. In fact, the last time I got an answer sheet test done, I found out that I was actually like a third ghost. Yeah, so I know a thing or two about like another plane of existence as well. It's pretty neat. Wow.
There's a
But yeah,
breeze coming through these
was that an
shutters.
autocorrect thing or Bob? That's Jessie there, or maybe just a misremembering name. But in November she's gonna be 14. Is the case. So she's definitely slowing down with age, getting really achy. She was like really sick recently with an inflamed pancreatitis, I believe it was called, and she's been on antibiotics for a decent while. It seems like she's feeling like pretty good now. It seems like she recovered pretty well, so she's almost back to 100% of, you know, her old self. So not 100% of like when she was young, but you know, back to 100% of what she's normally at nowadays, rather than being sick, which is good. So glad that she recovered from that.
Try giving it a
But it's so
nudge.
recent enough that I'm not giving her like any other treats because I don't want her, you know, getting sick again, where she's just getting her doogie food and stuff nowadays. So she hasn't been super impressed with me not giving her treats recently. Give it a nudge, I guess. Yeah, I'm 0.4% owl. Actually, part Italian, just found out a few months ago. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Just 0.3% Antarctican. Is Antarctican even like a thing, really? Because it's not like anybody living in Antarctica is someone that's like native there. Is it? Anyone living there is just like scientists working in a lab, right? Is the thing. I don't think that there's any people that actually, you know, live there, as far as I'm aware.
These chests are
Correct me if I'm
huge.
wrong.
And what do they contain?
Yeah.
Treasure, perhaps?
But yeah, do you remember her and how we played with her? Oh yeah, she had like all the energy in the world there. Nowadays she gets like little spurts of excitement and then she has to like pass out. She spends more of the time sleeping nowadays than she does awake. So, you know, you can see her trying to nod off now, for example.
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I
A type of
shudder
tool.
to think what evil transpired in this room. This ship holds many secrets best left unknown.
People in Antarctica begin developing their own accents, are an article of. Never read the article, just saw it. And by people in Antarctica, does it mean people that actually live there?
The exit looks walled off.
Or just the scientists that like live there in a lab and do tests?
And in blood, no less. The smudge
Wonder.
makes it difficult to pass, but I believe
Man, my
it
dog's a
brings
border collie.
me out.
Ooh.
No doubt they can find their human cargo in this room.
That's terrible.
We may be able to pass through here should we push the shelves in the outer passageway.
Ah, my sniffles. So this way? Push the outer shelves. Not quite sure exactly what you mean. But yeah. Some scientists that live there pretty much permanently, someone has to maintain the ops. Yeah, but I mean, even still, it wasn't like a was born there kind of lifestyle choice to live there. It's like living there as there's a job to do, you know?
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see.
But yeah, I guess it wouldn't surprise me too much if there are people that, you know, basically live there in the labs. I know that, you know, the people that live in, say, the International Space Station do have to, you know, cycle out here and there because you can't, you know, live for extended periods in space without having, you know, major health effects.
By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
I guess that makes sense for that room then, but
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
though if it was a slave ship, I would also expect to see a lot more quarters for human cargo and a lot of, you know, very minimal space for like each allotted person.
And made out
It's the way
quite
that
handsomely from the
they were often
transactions,
handled.
it would seem.
Because historically, slave ships were all about like, how many people can we fit in like the smallest possible space, to the point that it like barely seems livable.
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
Could live in space, just need gravity fields to be invented? Yeah, then I guess you'd be able to do it without, you know,
We
major
cannot
health side
change
effects.
The grim truth of this ship, lad. So let us instead focus on what we might accomplish in the here and now.
Okay. But yeah, yeah, that would also be a very typical thing to see there. So what was this about? Ah!
Unless we first move those accursed shelves.
I don't know what you mean. Like moving those accursed shelves. Nothing that I can do from here, I guess. Like this?
These shelves are blocking the exit of that secret room from before. Can they be moved?
Exit. I just need in through the
One way
entrance.
to find out.
Entrance can be used as an exit, right? Oh, I see what it is now. So it was just completely blocked by the shelf is what this is how things are. Okay. And that gives me passageway key. Okay, so that's important then.
There don't seem to be any
Gotcha.
shades around, at least.
Now it makes
Fortunate
sense.
for us. Now Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Yeah, it's probably because you can't do combat in the 2D sections. Is why. Passageway key. Okay.
The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
I go down the ladder. So I go down here first.
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
Yeah, but warped and unusable.
This door will not open.
That just means that that's the main way to go, and this is the dead end first, and there might be items here first, you know?
Kitchen, is it?
Which is why you want to check this one first. Welcome back, Crystal.
Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter.
Is there like some ghost playing music upstairs, like Luigi's Mansion?
Extra rice, hold the peppers.
What,
Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
What, Jesse? What? You come here? Jesse, come. Wah. I think she's trying to, you know, give me the puppy dog eyes and be all cute. Because she hasn't been getting treats for like the past week because she's been sick.
To be picky about
And is
food while at sea is
super
a
confused as to why
luxury
she hasn't been getting
indeed.
treats. She's just standing there and staring at me. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the thing.
This ship's crew certainly seems to have been well fed.
Yeah, the crew probably was. The cargo, probably not so much.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
What's this? You got Hestu's gift.
Another apple.
Just
Jesse,
how many
come.
apples does that
Jesse,
quibbling
come.
husband keep on his person while
Just
he's
standing
out
there and
about?
staring at me.
Let's keep searching.
Should I just go upstairs?
Vice?
Yeah, there's some treats in that box that Anima sent. So sometimes she looks into the box like that and then looks over at me and she's like, "Can I has? I know there's treats in here. Can I please has?" But I'm still trying to be careful because you're recovering from being sick. I'm sure that soon I can probably start giving you treats again. But I'm trying to be really, really safe because I care about you, okay? I'm sorry, Jizzy. Well, maybe I should have explored upstairs first.
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. What is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Not something I was expecting to read today, but from the title, it sounds kind of like something that wouldn't be all that great. Ah!
Vice,
Syphilis.
that's it. We found the lantern.
That was easy.
About time.
About
I
time.
suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already.
It's gonna be something really spooky around here. Nope, just boxes.
Oh dear.
Oh, pretty spooky.
Look at the bodies. They are all
This suddenly
people
turned
from
into a horror
Toylogic.
game.
And I fear the missing ferryman.
They killed Red Bagman?
Oh no.
But he was the freaking best!
This can't be real.
He was the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Red Bagman.
Why did everyone have to... God
Yeah.
damn it.
I mean, this game has a lot of different genres in it. Could say. JC.
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed. The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
No. Imagine it's like you got a red bag.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Yeah, I love the idea of a game telling you to go left to progress the plot, but letting you go right and have it be so that going right is actually the path that progresses the plot. But you need to go left to get your lantern. Yeah. No. He tried to leap of faith into a bale of hay, into a big box that looked like there was hay, but he unfortunately found out when he landed there was no hay in it. Okay, up the ladder we go. Jesse, can you chill? You chill? You were starting to sleep pretty soundly, but then you changed your mind.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
What if they're not real? What if they're ghosts?
Did we ever? found a nice hole in the wall to slide through.
If you catch my
But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
when the assassin finds a needle in the haystack
Yeah, sorry
after
about that.
exploring for so long.
You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good.
Ah, sorry for my sniffles.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Just what happens when an Assassin's Creed player misses the haystack.
Tell me,
The thing that they
Kaine,
don't show you in those
what
games.
presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
So if I had gone up first to where the music was playing, would I not have encountered that? Or would I just have encountered like something with the music and then be forced to go down to that? She's just standing there and like staring at me. is the thing. This ship course was actually a new addition in the, oh, interesting. So it wasn't in the original then.
Crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
Spooky. Jesse, hey. Can you relax? Unless it's that you want me to take you up the stairs since you struggle getting up the stairs on your own. I can take you upstairs, but I have a feeling that if I do, you're just gonna come back down here and start nagging me again, either about a treat or about playtime or something or other. Yeah, I will take you out when the stream is over. I will. Just need to have some patience. But yeah, wait, what was that again? Oh yeah, I remember now. At first that looked like an Animal Crossing clip, but it's that Mario and Luigi one. But yeah, okie doke, have a good Woxa sandwich.
They seem to be letters.
Okay.
They seem to be letters.
They seem to be letters, I guess. I guess they seem to be letters. Ah, you. So this way? This is gonna be the surface? Nope, not quite. Oh, but it's gonna be right before our boss probably because there's a save thing. It's gonna be like a spooky boss here, I would imagine.
This would be the final room, yes?
Guess so. We never saw the room where the ghost was playing the spooky music, so maybe I should have checked it out after
The
all.
culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door.
I just figured the music way was like the
Proceed with utmost caution.
way to go to progress, so I'd go check out like the other dead ends first. Okay. I'll go inside. Sure.